Finally, I think we fixed it. We actually went out and bought a microphone for you because we wanted to talk.
Okay, try now.
So yeah, just if you can hear us, just say hi.
Andre says it's working.
Woohoo! Yes, we're good to go. Yeah, so let's get into it. How are you guys doing? How's everybody? Emerson, what's up? Hey Rafael, what's up? Yeah. Do you guys see what we got? This is some serious shit. It's a Star Wars microphone. Like we have Emerson here. Hey Emerson.
Hi, bye.
Emerson is from Brazil.
Yeah.
Where in Brazil?
Salvador.
Salvador. We have someone who came from Salvador.
Yeah.
When did you arrive in Vancouver? September.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you've been here for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you enjoying your time?
Oh, for sure, man.
Cool.
This city is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, we're the new Star Killer. Yeah, this is the Death Star microphone right here. It's pretty funny. So we also got a camera, which I'm gonna set up now, so we can actually see a little bit better. But Emerson, what do you work with? What's your specialty?
Yeah, I'm software developer. My background is in Java, but I have use something like English, Android. So, but my background, my mother language is Java.
Java.
Yeah,
Who else
Java
speaks
man.
Java? Anyone else here speak Java?
Oh.
Object-oriented guys?
Yeah. I think everybody can speak Java, but
Teach me some Java. I need to learn.
Java?
I want to learn how to code. Yeah.
Okay,
Far from the mic. Hello.
Hello, buddies. I speak a little bit in português, ok? Fala, pessoal. Eu sou de Salvador. Eu cheguei aqui tem mais ou menos 4 meses. Estou estudando inglês e conhecendo a cidade, fazendo contatos. Realmente é muito interessante. Vale muito a pena você vir para Vancouver, porque faz toda a diferença quando você está aqui. Desde o inglês, que desenvolve muito mais rápido, e os contatos, toda a atmosfera de Vancouver é muito interessante. Então, eu recomendo que vocês, quem puder vir, venha, porque vale muito a pena você estar aqui para poder vivenciar a experiência. Só quem está aqui consegue dizer a diferença de você estar aqui. Eu sei que alguns não podem, mas quem puder, venha, porque vale muito a pena. Eu investi isso, larguei emprego no Brasil para vir para cá para estudar inglês, porque estava num momento que eu não conseguia mais evoluir, porque o inglês não deixava. E eu tô aqui agora, prestes a conversar com caras da Microsoft, da Amazon, então um tipo de coisa que eu nunca imaginei em minha vida estar no Brasil e está acontecendo agora.
E Microsoft e Amazon vão ser aqui dentro agora.
Né? Os caras que inventam as coisas no mundo.
Vamos lá. Então, uma pergunta aqui. Você é VanHacker?
Eu sou um VanHacker. Sou um VanHacker.
Sim.
Sim, sou um VanHacker.
E como o VanHacker ajudou você?
O VanHack,
Hello Periscope.
O VanHack me ajudou.
Tá fazendo um Periscope aqui, desculpa. Se você quer entrar no Periscope também temos o Behind the Scenes. Enfim.
Nice.
Como o VanHack te ajudou?
Então, o VanHack me ajudou desde... A primeira coisa que eu acho que o VanHack me ajudou muito é as informações que você não tem em outro lugar. Como, por exemplo, o que você deve fazer, como você deve estruturar o seu plano de vir para cá, o que é que você deve estudar, como, por exemplo, o foco no inglês, que muitas vezes a gente ouve muito no Brasil, mas só quem realmente está aqui sabe a diferença. E a questão também das coisas que você tem que estudar. Então, o VanHack me ajudou nessa questão de como direcionar meu plano para chegar aqui, e daí o que fazer, como por exemplo, que tipo de empresa você pode abordar. Então é o tipo de informação que você vai levar muito tempo para você ter. E o pessoal da VanHack, ele dá um direcionamento muito bacana, desde como você começar a desenvolver seu inglês, o foco no inglês para TI, que é um inglês diferente, até os contatos, que contato é tudo.
Você desenvolve em quê?
Eu sou desenvolvedor Java. A meu background, eu tenho em torno de 7 anos de desenvolvimento de Java, mas atualmente eu trabalho com Java no back-end e gosto muito de trabalhar com coisas como AngularJS, Bootstrap no front-end. Já mexi com coisas como Ionic e Android nativo também, mas meu background mesmo, minha praia é programar Java. Não. Eu vim para cá com o visto de turista, porque assim, é o melhor visto que você tem para poder estar aqui estudando inglês, que é o meu objetivo primeiro. Agora eu estou mudando o meu visto para poder estudar um college. Estou procurando o melhor college para poder justamente mudar para o visto turista. Então, para quem não está com a grana, eu recomendo que, se quiser vir mesmo, você se matricula no curso de inglês. Tem muito curso de inglês bom aqui, com preço razoável. O visto aqui com o visto de turista você estuda até 6 meses, então você não precisa estar fazendo o processo de turista de estudante, que é um pouco demorado. E daí você, quando você já estiver aqui, você vai fazer que nem eu vou fazer, você muda para um visto de estudante. Então agora meu visto é de estudante, ou turista, mas eu vou mudar para um de estudante para fazer o college.
Tá perguntando se você chegou com visto já com algum emprego garantido em Vancouver.
Não. Eu fiz uma entrevista segunda-feira, inclusive. Mas a primeira coisa que o cara perguntou é se você tem um visto de...
Como que você conseguiu essa entrevista?
Essa entrevista eu consegui através de um contato da VanHack. Um amigo que é VanHack, eu mandei e-mail pro grupo da VanHack, e aí um amigo que é VanHack falou que trabalha na empresa, uma startup aqui, conversou com o boss da empresa, com o CEO da startup, e aí ele marcou um café. A gente foi tomar um café junto, e o cara é CEO da empresa. Então foi através de um amigo que é VanHack também.
Nesse tempo, se você está trabalhando aqui?
Não, você não consegue trabalhar aqui com visto de turista ou de estudante somente, você tem que ter uma permissão de trabalho, mas eu fiz todo um processo de preparação para poder vir para cá. Eu era desenvolvedor sênior numa empresa de outsourcing de TI no Brasil, então eu fiz todo um processo de preparação durante praticamente um ano para poder ter uma grana, para poder estar aqui, conseguindo estudar e se manter. Então, atualmente, eu só estou estudando, até por isso que eu estou procurando trabalho, porque a grana no Brasil já está na tampa, né? Porque cada vez que você converte para dólar canadense é uma paulada, mas eu só estou estudando atualmente.
Perguntando seu nickname no Slack.
Atualmente eu estou sem Slack porque foi tão corrida as coisas aqui que eu não tive tempo de estar no Slack ainda.
Fazer o Slack logo.
Eu tenho que fazer o Slack. Inclusive, eu fiquei de conversar isso com ele.
Pessoal, eu sou o Cláudio também, eu nem me apresentei, cheguei aqui. Eu apoio aqui o pessoal da VanHack, tá? Tá perguntando aqui se você veio sozinho ou casado. Isso aqui deve ser porque tem muita gente que vem com visto a esposa estuda, que é meu caso, minha esposa estuda, tem visto de trabalho.
Eu vim sozinho porque eu sou divorciado.
Não tem nenhuma menina aqui no grupo, cara? Custo de vida muito alto. Você já sentiu isso aí?
Cara,
custo de vida aqui?
Cara, assim, o custo de vida é relativamente alto. Isso aí é verdade. Mas é aquela questão, como tudo no mundo, se você procurar, por exemplo, localizações mais baratas, por exemplo, se você não quiser morar em downtown, você vai morar um pouquinho fora do centro, você consegue economizar na moradia, que para mim é o custo mais caro que você tem em Vancouver, realmente é a moradia. Então você consegue fazer algumas coisas para poder reduzir o custo.
Você divide?
Eu divido, é isso. Eu tô numa casa que eu divido a casa com mais 4 pessoas, de todos os lugares do mundo, mas basicamente eu tenho meu próprio quarto e compartilho. Isso para mim é bastante, e é um pouco afastado da cidade, mas eu uso Skytrain, então não me impacta em relação a morar em downtown. Mas você consegue se virar e conseguir coisa mais barata.
Paulo me perguntou aqui, sou eu mesmo, Paulo. Cláudio Frochê, do grupo Profissionais de TI em Vancouver. Alexandre perguntando se tem vaga para gerente de TI, como, por exemplo, gerente de projetos, Scrum. A gente vai ver isso daqui a pouco. Quantos anos você tem? Você quer falar? Estou perguntando aqui.
Não, tranquilo, eu tenho 32 anos. Então, nunca é tarde para poder recomeçar ou correr atrás dos seus sonhos. Essa é a questão da idade, e muita gente tem um tabu em relação a isso, mas aqui é o tipo de lugar, vamos fazer uma coisa bem interessante. Primeiro de tudo, você não pode colocar a sua idade no currículo aqui no Canadá.
Isso aí o pessoal que é VanHack, eles vão aprendendo com a prática de entrevista. Que
Exatamente.
Para eles, essas dicas
tem umas dicas aqui que o VanHack vai lhe dar, por exemplo, então, eles não podem lhe perguntar a idade. Então, aqui o que importa é o que você consegue entregar, negão. Se você é bom no que você faz, basicamente a idade não vai importar.
Estão te perguntando aqui como é que tá teu nível de inglês, cara.
Meu nível de inglês, eu tô no intermediário. Quando eu cheguei aqui, eu não falava nada. Como a maioria dos desenvolvedores de software no Brasil, eu lia muito material em inglês, porque é tudo em inglês, mas a gente não fala, a gente não escuta o speak, o listen. Então, eu basicamente pedia ao McDonald's pelo número. E nesses 4, 5 meses que tá indo aí, realmente tive um ganho muito grande de inglês. Então, eu tô no intermediário agora.
Deixa eu só responder aqui o Bruno Silva, que botou umas perguntas aqui. Enquanto isso, Bruno, vai começar agora. A gente estava com um problema no microfone, a gente acabou de resolver. Eles estão fazendo ali as inscrições, tem que passar por uma entrada ali, estão fazendo tá na recepção ainda. Mas aí, enquanto isso, a gente está respondendo essas perguntas aí que a gente tem alguns VanHacks aqui justamente para isso, entendeu? Aí vamos aproveitar esse tempo, a experiência de quem já está aqui, entendeu? Posso até ajudar, até porque eu já estou aqui desde julho. A experiência dele é solteiro, eu vim casado, meu custo hoje é $2.500 é o que eu vivo por mês aqui. E dá para se manter na boa. Eu moro em downtown, moro aqui perto do Canada Place, vim a pé, não pego o Skytrain, faço de bicicleta e a pé as paradas.
É bacana.
Só que tá frio, né?
Patrão lá pro style.
Tá frio, às vezes o nariz congela, mas...
Mas para quem mora, como eu, em Burnaby, por exemplo, também no big deal. Skytrain é fantástico.
É verdade.
Eu tava em casa há mais ou menos 34 minutos e eu tô aqui.
Yes.
Então, no big deal.
Muita pergunta, a gente está tentando ver aqui algumas. André, a gente está... Vai começar, Danilo?
Vagas para devs office.
Calma aí. Conseguir visto de estudante. Vamos lá.
E aí? Vocês estão prontos para fazer uma aventura? Obrigado, Cláudio. Todo mundo conhece Cláudio, ele trabalha com a gente, ajuda bastante. Não, sei. Fica aqui, não fica... Hey, man, we've never seen Periscope so strong. This is really cool. Vocês querem entrar, já falamos sobre Periscope, se vocês querem ver a gente no seu mobile e no seu computador, entra no Periscope. E a gente está ao vivo agora nisso.
Tem 29 pessoas.
Tem muito amor. Obrigado, pessoal, pelo coração. Se você tem dúvidas, também pode perguntar no Periscope daqui. Mas agora vamos fazer uma aventura, vamos conhecer as empresas. Let's go. You guys can hear us now. So here we are at TechFest. You guys can hear me now, right? So we're at TechFest, which is an event here in Vancouver for biggest recruiting fair in Vancouver. If you guys can hear me, please say yes. Okay, awesome, cool. Let's go in. So here we have the lineup. We have my friend James. Hey, James. You're on camera. In Brazil. Yeah. So what we can do is we can interview James, like so. So, hi guys.
Hi guys.
This is James. He's working for Momenta Software. They're a software development company in Vancouver. What kind of software do you guys develop?
Mostly mobile, some hardware integration, but our bread and butter is iOS and Android clients.
Cool. So, are there any iOS developers here? Let's see.
I don't know. I just got here.
Bruno says yes. Look, all the people saying yes.
We have 121 viewers.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys.
Yeah. So, thank you for that, man. It's really cool. Yeah. It's pretty sweet, right? Cool. Yeah. So we got a microphone.
Yeah. You're the only guy that can do this. So.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Hey, let's go.
Look at all the tickets. Everyone get your tickets. Look, people have to pay $15 for this. You're going in for free. That's what VanHack does. Like, what have you seen? What kind of people are in demand here in Vancouver?
Yeah, well, I guess as you're well aware, the number of kind of coding boot camps and people who are trying to come up to speed on how to code and in what languages they need to know, those hugely popular. I feel a little out of place here in the scene as a mechanical engineer focused on hardware development, you know, having built helicopters and spaceships. It's not the best place for that, but I knew that coming in, so kind of I'm trending towards a little bit more of the Internet of Things development end of the spectrum. So how do we get devices to talk to one another and give us meaningful data?
The video's back. Hey guys, you can see us. The video's a little bit rocky, but they can see us. Let's try and fix it. But cool. I mean, IoT is huge in Vancouver. It is a burgeoning market. What company maybe you can share with us? A company that is in IoT, just that's interesting.
Sure. Yeah, there are a couple. The one I'm most familiar with is called Finger Food Studios in Coquitlam, about 30 minutes east of Vancouver. But there are others that are actually developing hardware in addition to software.
Okay.
It's been a couple months since I thought about them, so their names are coming back a little slowly. But
about Finger Food, they invented some kind of robots.
Yeah, so one of Finger Food's flagship clients is called Sphero. You may have been seeing the character that it was based on in the new Star Wars movie called BB-8.
Yeah,
so
this circle robot that looks like a soccer ball.
Exactly.
O robô que parece futebol do Star Wars foi criado por uma empresa que a gente conhece aqui.
So this BB-8 character is now a robot that you can own. You can buy it from the toy store, and this company, Finger Food Studios, developed the app that allows kids to use drag and drop coding to control that.
So helping kids learn how to code.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In addition to having letting them play with a cool toy.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So it's like educational and fun.
Exactly.
I'm now trying to test the video here. We have a lot of people on Periscope. Hi guys. We have a lot of people on the webinar. I don't want to take up too much of your time, Drew, but this was awesome. I'm going to come back. Yeah, man. And vamos falar português. Falar português. Beleza. Beleza. Muito bom.
Muito bom.
Yeah, ele fala espanhol, então ele vai agora falar português.
Vamos falar em espanhol. Mucho práctica.
Can you guys see us here now? I just want to make sure.
Right.
You guys can hear us.
What's your company here?
His company, he used to work for SpaceX. Ele trabalhava na SpaceX antes. E agora ele está buscando emprego aqui no área de Internet of Things. Yeah. Do you want to be on the VanHack show?
I don't have a voice anymore.
This microphone is really sensitive.
I gotta go pack up. What are you doing?
Okay, tell us about Wavefront. What does Wavefront do?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hi
guys, this is Vivian.
Hi.
She's from Wavefront.
Sorry, I lost my voice. I was booth babing for 2 days straight.
It's okay. This is a really good mic, so people can hear us. Can you guys hear us? Say hi if you have.
Hi.
If you can hear Vivian. Hi. Yeah, so Vivian's from Wavefront. What is Wavefront?
So we are a tech accelerator in Vancouver, and I work with early stage companies. Hi. So we do mentorship, we do programming, events. We're out in the community. So we are not for profit. We're government funded, and we don't take equity in our company. So our mandate is actually to help the Canadian economy. So if we can help you hire, if we can help you make revenue, get investment, then we've done our job.
One of your portfolio companies is a developer, because all these guys are developers in design.
Yeah. So what I would actually suggest is going either if you're a co-op student, go through a co-op program. We actually send all our companies to coding schools like Lighthouse Labs, Red Academy. Another good thing is actually we're a part of the BCIC ISI program, so they actually help fund, they help give companies money to hire students, because unfortunately a lot of startups don't have too much money, so whatever we can do to help and get you guys on their team, we can do.
Awesome, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So a lot of these guys are coming here to study maybe, and they'll do maybe a co-op Wavefront company.
Hopefully, that would be awesome. It would be good to have you guys in our space. We have about 45 companies who work with us, and about like 1,000 in our community. So if you guys can come through, that would be awesome. So feel free to drop by and
Do you guys have any
do a
game
tour.
companies? I don't know.
We do.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah, actually, one of them is walking around right now.
What's your
So
game company?
Art Code, Art Code, ARTCOD, and I think they are hiring. So look them up and.
Yeah, so Rafael, what's your contact if people want to email you?
So it's Vivian.Chan, so it's VIVIAN.Chan, CHAN at wavefrontac.com. Oh, look at him. He's typing it on the spot. Wavefrontac.com. Yeah, so feel free, send me a AC, not a yes. We got this. We know our alphabet, I swear.
I'm a typer.
Do you really? Do you really?
That's all I do.
Oh, yeah?
Just type.
Just type. Just type. I've been having
Isn't that the story of our lives?
I don't
Right?
want. It is absolutely true. I had a triple venti day and maybe 3 drinks because it's been a long 2 days.
Yeah, cheers, guys. And cheers, Vivian. Thank you
Hi,
so much
you're welcome.
for being on the podcast. Yeah, and
Cool.
hopefully you get a lot of good developers.
Yes,
sending you
feel
email.
free to send me an email about whatever and whenever, and I will do what I can.
Yeah.
Don't laugh. It's true. We know this is true. People email me during Thanksgiving
you're
dinner.
Gonna get a lot of emails.
Oh, I already have a lot, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
so get ready.
Cool. All right,
Cool.
cool.
Well, thanks so much,
Bye.
Vivian. Really,
Cool.
really appreciate it. Yeah, sick. Cool.
Happy New Year.
Just-
How's
Hey.
finger foods?
Like last week, guys. This is Fred.
We really
Um,
been impressed by you.
Tudo bem, pessoal?
Oi todo mundo, tudo bem?
Isso é o Fred. Ele é
Eu sou o primeiro VanHacker.
primeiro VanHacker, é. Ele é o-
Eu vim pra cá com emprego, mas se tivesse um VanHack na minha vida, pô, teria sido muito mais fácil. Mas por isso que eu tô junto com ele aqui, com o Ryan, trabalhando com eles.
Sim,
Quer dizer, trabalhando no sentido de aumentar e dar força aí para o pessoal do Brasil.
sim, isso mesmo. As pessoas estão podendo ouvir a gente, mas não ver. Vou tentar de melhorar o vídeo aqui. Sound no? Sound okay? Yes, sound okay? You guys can hear us? Both. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Sorry, guys. Priscilla, you have to go find a job. Okay? Okay, the companies are going to now pitch. Cool. Anyway, yeah. If you want, there's other guys here from Brazil. Like, there's a lot of people. Cool. Okay.
Hello, everyone. How's the volume doing?
Hello, hello, vamos começar. Você está ouvindo? Tá vendo?
I'll wait for everyone to be a little quiet. You will have a chance to mingle in just a second. I'm actually going to force you to mingle, so you pay attention to me for like a couple seconds, and then you go back to talking.
So now the companies are gonna pitch why you should work for them.
And we are going to play a little game tonight because this is my first time. I'm Sunny Linderdeasy, by the way. I'm your MC for the night. And I've heard that I have a tough job ahead of me. If you were here last year at this event, raise your hand. Okay, a few people. I hear this crowd can get a little rowdy. So what we're going to do is if you decide to talk while I'm talking or while the pitches are going on, we're going to have you come up. I have an extra mic. We're going to have you come up and we're going to have you actually sing for us. And you think I'm joking, I'm not joking. I've been given strict instructions to tell you all to not talk when the pitches are going on and when I'm talking. And it'll be quick, but we need you to work with us. So the tall gentleman right there with the white collared shirt on, he's still talking. Anybody want to shout out a song request?
My little teapot.
Oh, Canada?
Claudia,
Perfect.
Claudia.
Okay, great. Is this mic on? Jimmy, okay, perfect. I think he's still talking. Okay. Hi, sir. Yes. You weren't the one I was thinking. I was actually looking at him. I'm right here because you guys were still talking. Thank you. You like my necklace? It's no. It's empty. So the rule for the evening, if you were still talking while I was talking up there, all for having fun, all for having drinks, but we want to have this efficient and having it rolling quickly and smoothly throughout the evening. So when the pitches are happening, when I'm talking, please try and refrain from talking. If you're going to, head out in that room. But as I said, we did have a song request. So if you talk while I'm talking, you have to sing. So the song request was "Oh Canada." So it's actually you, sir, that I was looking at, but you can do it as a group. Do you want to do it as a group? Okay. In the name of doing this as a community, joining together in the tech community, we're all going to do this together the first time. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Come on, guys.
True patriot love, in all thy sons command.
That was perfect. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so you know I'm not joking. I will do that to the show we want to do. I have to. My next song choice is Hotline Bling. Okay, let's get back to the evening. So as I said, I'm Sunny Leonarduzzi. I'm so excited to be your MC for the evening. Welcome to Tech Fest, hosted by Tech Vibes. We are so pleased to have you all here and to have such a vibrant tech community here in Vancouver. And obviously is brought to you by Rob Lewis of Tech Vibes, Canada's leading technology news site, events calendar, and job board. You can give it up for Tech Vibes. They do an amazing job. And for the super important stuff, if anybody has their phone here with them tonight, within just a second. All of our sponsors are here for you this evening, so make sure you do get a chance to say hello to them. And before we get into the pitches, just another reminder. Thank you. Just another reminder to be respectful of the fact that everybody's been prepping for these pitches. They are only 2 minutes, and we're going to get through them efficiently and fast, but they do have some amazing things to say, so make sure that you are paying attention. And each company, like I said, has 2 minutes. It's kind of like speed dating for your career. So just a reminder to the speakers this evening, try and keep it under 2 minutes. Nobody likes the awkward guy who doesn't know when to stop talking, so we're going to try and keep it tight and efficient. So we're going to get this underway with the pitches right now, actually. So our first speaker of the evening, oh, there he is Shahed Khalili, the manager of product design at ACL.
Yes? Oh, perfect. Hello, everyone. My name is Shahed Khalili, and I'm from ACL. And I got 2 minutes to impress you. So I thought about telling you about what I do, but I thought I'd bore you to death. So let me tell you something that you probably knew. Today, in British Columbia, in the tech industry, there are over 120,000 jobs that are filled in over 9,000 technology companies. And that goes from a range of funky new startups and all the way to the old companies that we've seen, the household names that we've seen for decades. It's growing really fast. It's booming, as you can see here. It's really good times to be looking for a job and really good time to be jumping ship. And I think about this myself and seeing that the market being so good, how can I capitalize on this? And that is the reason I've chosen to stay at ACL. And ACL, in the whole spectrum of software companies that we have here, it falls right in the middle of it. We call ACL a 28-year-old startup. And the reason I'm there is because I've seen the company grow at the rate that it's been. The company is a darling in Vancouver. It's a Vancouver-based company. It's a company that grew out of technology built in UBC and was commercialized and grew to be a size that it is today, having customer in over 100 countries around the world and having 90+% penetration in Fortune 500. So you think of a brand, it's probably a customer of ours. And in public sector as well. So being there, now I'm becoming that guy and I'm setting a pretty bad tone. So let's move on pretty fast.
Coffee.
2 things is important. One is that I know I'm part of a success story, that the company has a pretty big, ambitious growth plan, really big investment on the product side, and me being on the product design team is like being a kid in the candy store, that we're dreaming of new products, we're dreaming of new market segments, and are building products and paving the way for the future for the company. Secondly, I grow with really smart people around.
Não tem apresentação, ele não está fazendo slides.
I'm convincing you. So here's the thing. I'm working with really smart people, and we have Ruby developers that are really smarter than me. We have AngularJS people. We have JavaScript developers. We have a lot of servers that are running on AWS. So if you're a DevOps engineer, we want to talk to you. We're at ACL. Our office is in downtown. We're outgrow our office. We're moving into a brand new location on Howe and Nelson. And I'm inviting you to join us for an open house that we're going to have in March. Our booth is in the corner, and I invite you to come and talk to me. Thank you.
Woo! Well done. Thank you. I thought you were going to drop the mic at the end there. It was good. Next up, we have Catherine Berry, co-founder of Allocadia.
Hi everyone, my name is Catherine Berry. I'm the co-founder and chief product officer at Allocadia Software. And over the past 5 years, I've worn many hats at Allocadia, but my absolute favorite is working on the product. Taking the product to market is what I'm passionate about. And over the years, I started with really doing front-end design and coding, and now I just get to dream up stuff about what we get to do in the product in the future, which I love. Our product is a software as a service for marketers to help them manage their budgeting, planning, and ROI. And really, you can think of us as what CRM did for sales, we're doing for marketing, except we're just managing the money that's going out of an organization, not the managing money coming in. The other aspect in ROI, you can think of us as helping marketers to be better gamblers, really telling them where to put their money down so that they can get the biggest return. In terms of the technology, we use Java and Angular, and the developers told me to drop the mic at this point. That's all you need to know. I will continue for the others though, but really you get to work with those technologies, but also with a great team, with a collaboration mindset where you can learn from each other and really grow there as well with people who are passionate about building elegant software. In terms of also the team, we have over 80 people now. We're growing aggressively. We just announced a Series B $22 million financing. Yeah. So that's really exciting and more rare in BC. We also have over 150 customers, large enterprise companies, companies with great brands like Netflix, Arc'teryx, VMware, Citrix, Microsoft. We also have big partnerships with the big players in the marketing cloud. So Marketo, Oracle, most recently IBM, where we're sold with every marketing cloud version of IBM. So really exciting stuff there. In terms of our company, we just want to build a really big tech company in Vancouver. We're here for the long term. There's lots of growth opportunity, career opportunities, fun to be had, and where you can make an impact and see your stuff in the market with a market that's moving really quickly in an agile environment where you sort of make things happen really fast. So come talk to us. We have a representation from different teams, all the way from a brand new developer to our latest developer, our first developer, Mikkel. And we appreciate your interest. Thank you, and talk to you at the booth.
Perfect. Next up is Sandor Maurice, Software Development Manager at Amazon Vancouver.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm privileged to be up here among these great speakers. Thank you so much for having us. So, I'm a Software Development Manager with Amazon Vancouver, and I want to get one little known fact out of the way right up front. Our Vancouver office is approaching 500 employees. We're growing very, very quickly. We're located right in the heart of downtown Vancouver at the new TELUS Garden building. So the specific division that I work with is Amazon Web Services. I expect many of you have heard of us. So we're really setting up shop here. We're not just going to be a satellite office. We're actually moving several Amazon Web Services up to being based entirely in Vancouver. So I want to tell you a little bit really quickly about some of the services that we're building right here. The first one that I'm going to talk about is called Simple Workflow Service. It's entirely here in Vancouver. It allows customers to submit structured workflows and have them executed in a parallel distributed manner. They handle about let me get my numbers straight here, 1 billion requests per week. So operating at a very, very massive scale, a lot of innovation to be had there. Another service that's based entirely here in Vancouver is called Simple Queuing Service. They allow customers to submit data sets to be handled asynchronously after the fact. They handle approaching 3 trillion requests per week. So again, operating at a very, very massive scale. Another team that's based entirely here in Vancouver is auto-scaling. So this allows customers to create infrastructure that automatically scales or shrinks to meet their customer demand. Relational database services, another service that's largely based here in Vancouver. This allows customers to create databases in the cloud. All provisioning is handled for them. And the last one I'll mention is Amazon Aurora. This is a new relational database service that we launched just past July. It's now the fastest growing service in AWS history. So what are we trying to do here? Well, we're trying to build the greatest software engineering team on the planet. If you would like to learn more about some of the opportunities we have, we're located right outside this door, directly opposite. Just look for the Amazon banner. Thank you so much.
Next up is Rachel Lang, Business Manager of Advanced Analytics Group at Boeing Canada Air Info. I love your shirt.
Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Lang and I'm the Business Manager for Advanced Analytics at Boeing Vancouver. Boeing doesn't just make airplanes, we also make software solutions for Boeing customers around the world. This is called digital aviation. We employ 5,000 people internationally, and in Vancouver we have a team of 300 data scientists and software developers. I started at Boeing 5 years ago, and in that time it's been a hell of a ride. I had the opportunity to lead and create one of the most interesting and fastest growing parts of the company, analytics. I know everybody's talking about analytics, and it's a bit of a buzzword these days. And when you think about it, really a lot of companies are leveraging data, and that's awesome. But when I was asked to stand up here and talk to you all about why work for us, why are we different, it really made me think. So I wanted to tell you that we're one of BC's top employers. And like many other companies here tonight, we have a lot of awesome benefits like lots of food at work, really flexible working schedules, and obviously we're awesome people to work with. So beyond that, what makes it a place that I want to work at? And for me, it really comes down to the type of people that I work with and the projects that we get to work on every day. And it's no overstatement to say we're literally changing the world. For example, fuel is one of the largest operating costs for an airline today. So our team saw that as an opportunity. And we took some data, we worked a little bit of magic, yada, 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 and we created a software tool that airlines can use to save fuel on every single flight. So if you think about that, that's a lot of cost savings for an airline. And beyond that, that's a huge environmental impact that we're creating. That's bigger environmental impact than everybody in this entire room could create in their lifetimes combined. That's amazing, and for me, that is really something that makes me proud to work where I do, and I figured as Vancouverites, you'd probably feel the same way. So that's all I've got for now, but I'd invite you to come over to our booth at the corner over there with my colleagues who can tell you a little bit more about other projects we're working on, other things that we're doing, and we'd love to meet you all. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. So we're going to do 4 more, and then we're going to take a little break and do the rest after that. So right now we're going to bring up Renee Gorley, Director of Development at Central One Credit Union.
Thank you. I'm Renee Gorley. I keep all the developers and testers at Central One happy and well fed. It's harder than it sounds. How many of you like to have big foosball parties? Pool. How about all-night jolt-fueled developer rallies? Go work at a startup. If you want to work on North America's #1 mobile banking application, which is used not by your mom, but by your sister and their brother, people you know and like. If you want to work on the top-performing mobile bank online bank in North America, come talk to us or find anyone in an orange shirt. If you are interested in how back-end systems work and what happens to money as it moves around in the world, find someone in an orange shirt and ask them because they know and it's really interesting. And we're making history with this. Come find us. I got lots of stuff to say. Anyone in an orange shirt, our booth is just over there. Thank you.
Next up, Brian
Govro, I hope I said that right, COO and founder of Clio.
I have some fans. So my name is Ryan Govro. Thanks for pronouncing it correctly. That rarely happens. And I'm here to talk to you about Clio. So Clio is one of Canada's fastest growing startups. We've been featured in the Deloitte Fast 50 and Fast 500 2 years in a row. We are a team of about 200 strong now. We've been at this for 8 years, and the job that we've been at is actually developing software for lawyers, which is around the time that I lose the entire audience. We're actually developing really interesting software. We're trying to like drag lawyers and the legal industry as a whole, kicking and screaming, into the cloud and out of their dusty books and their old ways of doing things. And so we've got a really great team. We're a Ruby on Rails shop. We're also an Android and iOS shop. We're looking for lots of great talent, both in development, design, UI, UX, but as well as all of the other service functions that support our business, so sales, marketing, customer support, all of these positions. And so, you know, much like any other startup in this room, we have a lot of the great perks that I think any of you would kind of come to expect at a startup. So, you know, great benefits, great salary, stock options, you know, beer and wine, and you know, foosball and ping pong and yoga and gym and all that kind of stuff. But what I wanted to talk to you about is why I set out to start Clio and what I think sets us apart, hopefully. And that's just because, you know, I worked in a pretty regular job, but around, you know, 8 or 9 years ago, I kind of had enough. And, you know, so I linked up with my best friend and my co-founder, and we set out to start Clio because we wanted to build a different company. We wanted to build the type of company where people wanted to come to work every day, and their first instinct when they woke up in the morning wasn't, oh shit, you know, I got to go to that job. And that their last instinct at 5 o'clock wasn't like, how quickly can I hit the exit? We wanted to build the type of place where people wanted to come and be passionate about the work they do, to work on hard problems surrounded by amazing people, to work, you know, and to do some of the best work of their entire career and learn among some of the best people and have a really, really good time while they're doing it. And that's, I think, the place that we built in Clio. And I'd encourage you, if that sounds compelling to you, to come over to our booth, the smiley people over there in the blue shirts. There they are over there, hello, and come and say hi, come introduce yourself. We've got lots of positions we're hiring for. We're growing, you know, a ton this year, and we're here because we're interested in you, and we really want to talk to you. So come out and say hello. Thanks.
Next, we have Mark Cunningham, founder and CEO at Dun & Bradstreet Cloud Innovation Center. Where is he? He's right there.
Hey, how's everybody doing? It's a wave. Hey, I'm Mark Cunningham. I'm from the Dun & Bradstreet Cloud Innovation Center. So what we do is we build business intelligence software in the cloud. And for those of you that want to simplify that, we do reporting, analytics, dashboarding. So there's a lot of history in our city around business intelligence and analytics, as many of you probably know. And we do it for a lot of the largest companies in the world. We're recruiting engineers, cloud ops, sales, marketing people. So why do you want to work for our organization? Well, here's what we don't have. We don't have unlimited vacation. Thanks, Bill Direct, appreciate that. We don't have foosball table. We don't have free beer, and we don't have free pop. So there are all the things that we don't have. But one of the things that I think that, well, there's 3 things I think that we have that I think is really unique about our organization. The first one is the people. Everybody will say, we got a great team, we got an awesome team, and I'm sure that's very true about all of your organizations. I think one of the cool things about our organization is just simply diversity is the key word. We have a melting pot of cultures in our organization that I've actually never had in any other organization, which I think is really cool. And I've learned a ton from my team about all these different cultures: Chinese New Year, Persian New Year, Diwali, Oktoberfest. We celebrate them all, so there's some parties that happen, but there's a lot of learning in that. I think that's a really cool thing. The second thing is around the uniqueness of the technology that we're building. We're building business intelligence. We've got a lot of history of that in the city. I think what's really cool is I had a company that got acquired by Dun & Bradstreet. The cool thing about it is Dun & Bradstreet actually owns data. They have the largest commercial database in the world. 240 million companies are part of the Dun & Bradstreet database across 200 countries, updated 5 million times a day. Our platform sitting on top of that and doing analytics on that. No other business intelligence company in the world actually owns their own data. We own our own data, and then we connect that data to other people's data outside of our world. So the third thing is, I think what's really cool is we're kind of effectively what we kind of call inside of our organization an unstartup. So we're agile, we have a DevOps culture, React.js, Angular, we live in the Amazon cloud. We have all that cool kind of startup-y stuff, but we're funded and backed by a 175-year-old company. Not a VC, but a company that's actually backing it. So I think those three things are really cool and unique about our organization. So if you're kind of a data geek, a business intelligence person, a data scientist, it's kind of the place that I think you probably want to be. We're downtown, we're at Robson and Granville. We just built out a brand new office space. It's really slick. We got yoga rooms, which nobody uses. We got a music room, nobody uses that either. So we need more people to actually come in and start using the space. But we do have a ping pong table and there's fierce ping pong tournaments. So pop by our booth. We have 2 tickets to DevOps days that are coming up for free. So we have a little draw for that. We want to really support the development culture in the city. So come by and join that and see if you win. Thanks.
Thank you. So one more before we take a little break. We have Chris Wilson, CEO and President of Function Point Productivity Software. You have your own fan club too, I like it.
Thank you. Hi everyone, how are you tonight? We doing well? Come on. I'm gonna come out and get someone to sing "Oh Canada" again, right? I'm Chris Wilson. I just want to say I've been involved in the technology industry here in Vancouver for about 20 years, and I can't say I've seen it as vibrant and as exciting as it is right now. Look around the room and think of the people looking for work, and realize that there's 20 or 25 firms that all probably have 8 to 10 jobs that they're looking to have filled. I mean, it's a fantastic time. The community's strong. And I do want to do a shout out, Rob, I did at the last Tech Fest. Absolutely, thank you for putting on this event. I think we really should thank them for bringing us all together. And I also want to do a shout out to my team, Function Point. We asked for some volunteers to come down. We had like 15 people volunteer. Thank you so much, you guys, for spending your time tonight to come out and talk about Function Point, your experience here, and to help us recruit people in the industry. And it's these people that make Function Point a great place to work. Like everyone here, we're extremely protective of our culture, and we're really protective of our mission to help creative people be more profitable in the work they do, and in doing so, help them achieve their personal goals. But really, tonight is about yourselves, the people that are looking for opportunities. Function Point's a great employer. We're 40 people. We are offering all of the perks that you're hearing here. We don't do free lunches and we don't do unlimited vacations either. But in that scope of things, we're also committed to being a values-based organization. Growth, personal growth, responsibility, respect, and focus. We're offering a $2,000 a year education fund to every staff person to help them grow and to make sure that their skill sets are improving and staying relevant in the community. We're providing a brand new MacBook Pro for everyone who joins us with up to 3 monitors. We're working with some of the best software that's available, and we're really stoked about just the people that have been joining us. Since I did the last Tech Fest, we've been successful in bringing 6 new people on, so thank you, Rob, for that introduction. Thank you for coming tonight, and I hope you'll come over to our booth. We have got a yo-yo for everyone who's in the room, so do come and check us out and say hello. Thank you.
A yo-yo, you can't beat that. Okay, we are going to take a 5-minute break, and then we'll resume the pitches.
Hey, so one thing I learned today is if you want to go first in this, you better make your startup like A. It's first 2 letters. So basically, take all the things that the other said about benefits and all that kind of stuff. Ditto, right? Our booth is over just outside. I just want to give you a really simple metaphor for what we'd like to work at Marketing LEI. So imagine high school and university. And there's some startups that are in a rush to be like high school. So what classes do you have to go to? You got to get up at a certain time of day, and lots of bureaucracy, because that's how they did it at the big company, right? So we're more like university, so that can be good, and that can be bad. If you need a lot of structure and you want to kind of learn something, very, very defined, then you probably should go to the high school. For us, as we grow, we're growing really fast. We're always trying to figure out how we can still be like that university, where you can, bring your own ideas and mesh and be part of that, part of like defining your role a little bit and collaborating. So, it's a hard challenge, and we're kind of facing that challenge collectively. So if that sounds interesting to you, and it's probably not pointed for most of the audience, and we're totally cool with that, then come find us at the booth.
Thank you very much. Next up is Todd Johnson, Executive Director of Product Development at McKesson, and I would love if anybody could guess where he's from, judging by the accent.
We'll take it afterwards. We'll see you can guess where I'm from. I'm working for McKesson. Now, McKesson really is a part of a success story for startups here in Vancouver also. 25 years ago, a small company tried to change healthcare by converting the old film method of being able to take x-rays and CTs and convert them to digital. So that was 25 years ago. Now, fast forward to today, everything's done digital. When you go to a hospital, your CT scans, your x-rays, your MRs are all acquired digitally and managed digitally. And that's our job. What we do is we collect and store all of your medical images and then offer the technology to display those images. So we're in some ways like the Photoshop of medical imaging. As a part of McKesson, we actually have a very large market share. We're in about a quarter of all hospitals within North America. So we are dominant in this industry. McKesson itself is actually the largest healthcare services company in the world. So we're in some ways, again, going from that startup here in Vancouver, acquired by McKesson, to be a part of a larger healthcare community. Why is it cool to work for us? We have a lot of cool technologies, like everyone here. We do massive data storage. In 1 year, we're acquiring 21 petabytes of medical data and utilizing that data for things like analytics. We're doing really cool visualization of these medical images. So there's lots of really cool things to work on. But on top of that, working for us, you get to help yourself and your families. Because what we're doing is helping healthcare provide better diagnosis and care of diseases through our software. So you're not only just helping yourself out by having a good job, you're actually helping out your family and community by working on our software. Thank you. Yeah, where am I from? Wisconsin. Close. Chicago. Minneapolis.
And he said he didn't have an accent when I did mention it. So I was like, yes you do. Next up is Eduardo De Martin. I hope I did that justice. Director of Microsoft Canada Excellence Center at Microsoft. Where is he? There he is.
Thank you very much. That was close. It was Minneapolis. Hi, everybody. My name is Eduardo De Martin. I am the Director of the Microsoft Canada Excellence Center, located on 725 Granville above the Nordstrom building. I believe that is the actual heart of Vancouver. I just want to make that very clear, the actual heart of Vancouver. And so, I don't need to tell you what Microsoft does because you all know. So what I want to do is tell you a little bit about why I work at Microsoft and how I got here. 4 years ago, I started at Microsoft, and the reason I chose Microsoft was because in the interview, they convinced me that I could make a difference. And I really wanted to make a difference in the world, and I wanted to make a difference in the things that I worked on. And so I got hired the first day of work on this top secret project. This project that I had no idea until I actually started first day of work. The first day of work I started in Victoria, British Columbia, because I'm Canadian. I'm from Vancouver. I worked on HoloLens. And while I worked on HoloLens in Victoria, which was a stunt kind of under the wire kind of operation that we had there, we experimented with this technology for over 2 years. Then we moved our team down to Redmond. I worked in Redmond, and while I worked in Redmond, I continued to work on HoloLens, but I had the opportunity, tell me when a minute's up. I had the opportunity to work with Microsoft Research, and what I saw at Microsoft Research was some of the most intelligent people I've ever worked with in the world making technology that would blow your mind. It is the most crazy shit I've ever seen. And so I can say shit because somebody's already said it twice. So what has happened after I saw that is that this is a company I want to be with, because what I saw in those rooms were over the next 10 years of technology. That's the company I wanted to work for. And so when I wanted to move back to Vancouver, I got a job here running this center, and this center, which all the businesses you can find directly outside this door, inspired me to make a difference in the town by inspiring and by creating the space for developers to do what they do best. And in the last 4 years, the culture of Microsoft and my opinion has changed to be a company that you really want to work for because you can make a difference in this world. $2 million a day from the Bill Gates Foundation for feeding children in the world and doing good. That's a company I want to work for. Thank you.
Next up, we have Peter McLaughlin, Chief Product Officer at Mobify.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for listening. It's such an impressive group of people and such an impressive group of companies that are up here today. So I've spent a lot of the last half hour or so thinking about some of the things that people at Mobify tell me make Mobify different in a special place. And I think one of the things that stands out most is the people. If there's number one thing that I get told by employees that I hear in feedback consistently, it's that Mobify is an egoless, wonderful place to work, where your work will be valued, where you have an opportunity to make a big contribution. Now, you can throw down all the usual buzzwords. You can throw down real-time, big data, Cassandra, mobile. But what it comes back down to, I think, is people and mission. When I started Mobify with my co-founders, the mission itself was pretty clear that these things were going to make a very big difference to the world around us, and that we wanted to be part of that. That was probably the only thing that we were certain of when we started the business. Today, more than 1 person in 10 has either experienced a Mobify-powered website or a Mobify app. That means that as a developer, whether you're an engineer, designer, user experience, you make one small new design pattern that affects 10 seconds of experience for a few million visitors, and you've added thousands of hours of real meaningful life back into the world. So your opportunity to make an impact is tremendous. Many of the other speakers tonight have called it the perks. It is kind of all of the things that you would expect from a fun startup culture. We're a global company though. We love Chicago, London, Kiev, as well as here in Vancouver. Growing fast. Be excited to join our team. Check us out on Glassdoor, and look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have Mike Lindy. And Mike promised me that he would be 90 seconds, and if he is, that we can all tell his wife that he did a really good job and he's actually really good at baking science. So best of luck.
I feel like the Monty Python is going to come down and crush on my head. Move is one of the leaders in the real estate industry. We actually are the owner and operator of the Realtor.com website, which is a massively used website in the United States for restaurants, for properties, buy, rent, sell. We also have real estate software for the professionals. Top producer, in fact, is a CRM product for real estate agents that is born and bred right here in the Lower Mainland and was acquired as part of the move 17 years ago. So we're very proud of that. In fact, the largest office for engineering is here within the Lower Mainland. So if you want to see exactly what we do, best people to chat with are at our booth just outside the door. These are the people that have their hands in the product. They actually go and build the product, they know what it does, they know how it works. I know a little bit, but I don't claim to know as much as they do. We have a lot of energy, we have a lot of cool technologies. Everybody talks about different technologies. We have a massive backing behind us. News Corporation purchased Move, and that means we have a ton of financial backing. We have about 1,000 people within Move itself, and a ton of energy that collaborates over 9 different offices. Okay, so come and see us just outside the door. We're looking forward to talking with you. Thanks.
80 seconds, well done, I'll call you wife. All right, Jesse Calderon, Senior Director of Product Development at Tableau. Welcome to the stage.
Hello, so my name is Jesse Calderon, the Senior Director of Development for Tableau here in Vancouver. For those of you that don't know Tableau software, we are a company that mission. And that mission is to help people see and understand their data. We create products to help people in an organization, whether they're HR, sales, finance, whatever their function, ask questions of their data, create visualizations, and share that with people in their organization. We have 2,800 people and growing, and we're looking for bright, talented developers to help. If you're passionate about data, if you're passionate about visualization, come see us in the back of the room, and we'd love to talk to you guys and learn how you can help us grow the team here in Vancouver. Thank you.
That was short to the point. I liked it. All right. Next up, David McLeod, CEO and co-founder of Thought Exchange.
Everybody, so as everyone else who presented, I sat here an hour ago wondering what I was going to present about, and I was thinking we have to tell you that we raised $12 million. We sold $5 million last year. We had 65 people who doubling our team. I thought that's a great start. And then I thought, you know what I could do? I could reach out. I could use our own software, Thought Exchange, and talk to our staff. So at 5:30, I sent the Thought Exchange out. And I asked them, what are some reasons why some awesome people want to join Thought Exchange? What happened is that we had 30 people put their thoughts in, and then they put stars on thoughts. And now we can learn from them what they've said back. And we had 30 people join in, which is pretty good for 5:30 and the rest of that. And I can actually share with you some of the common interest thoughts, meaning a lot of different people put their thoughts on this. So this isn't the CEO pitching you, this is the staff. So the number one thought is integrity. The integrity of what we're doing was given. Discovering the integrity of the people I work with is one of the best things that's happened to me. Another one is to work with other really great minds. There's an awesome amount of talent here at Thought Exchange, and every day I'm wild by the ideas. And third one, my personal faith, big minds and open hearts. There's a lot of ridiculously smart people here, and it's a great environment to work in. But what's also cool about Thought Exchange is that we can see the special interest groups, meaning there's some thoughts that are only important to some small groups of people, but not everybody. So I'll read a few of those. One is challenge ideas, not people. We listen, we treat each other with respect. However, ideas are challenged. The distinction is simple, but it's powerful. Next is working with people. Awesome people is awesome. Nowhere I've worked has had only _awesome people. Another one, which somebody might like with a special interest, is because our founder and chairman had built one company that went public and sold for $1 billion in VC. So I think we can do it again. And then the final one I'll read is there's a hierarchy, but it doesn't feel like it. Yes, there's a team of leaders, the executive, and all the rest of us, but there's a sense of common ground. We're all in this together. There's never any weird vibes around people or feelings of having to be anything other than who you are. So Thought Exchange, I really ask you to come and learn about what we're about. We have offices in Rosslyn, BC, which is where I live, in Port Moody, and we're just building one here in Vancouver. So, you know, we have a booth outside. Come figure out what we do, please. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I really like that no weird vibes. Just selling right there. That was good. Zach Cohen, General Manager of Truly You.
Those are our two newest employees. So that probably answers the question right away for everyone. Why do you want to work at Truly? Again, my name is Zach Cohen. I'm the GM of Truly. FinTech is hot. We're really in the midst of a financial revolution that everybody wants to be a part of. The problem is, around the world today, 2.5 billion people do not have access to basic financial services. And the biggest barrier to entry in that is a lack of identity documentation. So we at Truly You are helping to change the world. We want to solve that problem. And the way we're doing it is Truly You's global gateway. So currently we're active in 40+ countries. We are leveraging hundreds of data sources and currently can provide compliant identity verification for 4 billion people. But we are not stopping until we're covering the entire globe, and that's where we need all of your help. So 2015 was a big year for us. We had a 300% revenue growth, landing some big name customers like Amazon, and PayPal, and Stripe, and others. We released a brand new UI, as well as the industry's first normalized API. And of course, we have Canada's largest, raising $50 million and adding American Express as our newest investor. So lots of exciting stuff going on. If you are a passionate person, if you want to help us change the world, if you are committed and dedicated and want to do what it takes to make a difference in fintech, then please, by all means, come talk to us in the corner. I promise we won't make you wear the suits on your first day. Thanks, everyone.
And alphabetically last, but certainly not least, we have Jane Van Sickle, Director of Sales at Unbound, as our final presenter for the evening.
So I've got a question for everybody. Show me your hands. Who here would like $1,000? Yeah, me too. So I'm going to come back to that in a minute. As mentioned, I'm Jane Van Sickle. I'm Director of Sales at Unbounce. Unbounce is a private Canadian company based here in Vancouver, and we're in our 7th year of business. We have over 11,000 customers globally, a 99% customer satisfaction rate, and we've generated over 31 million leads using our software. So our software is a marketing solution that allows professional marketers to increase and build upon their revenue growth. We strive to educate, connect, and empower marketers using our industry-leading technology and conversion tools. So people who work at Unbounce believe in the value of the product that we support and we build. And our customers rave about their experiences with us. The company believes that employee satisfaction matters. There's 130 employees who work at Unbounce, and there's space for more. We're looking for highly driven, smart, and passionate people to join our team, and we're really picky about who we hire. So if you think you have what it takes to come and work at Unbounce, go to our website at unbounce.com and build your resume using our landing page tool. So I mentioned the $1,000. I want to talk for a second about the perks that Unbounce employees get. You get a $500 health and wellness budget, a $500 networking budget. You get more professional development days than teachers get, flexible work hours, 4 weeks of vacation for everybody. Oh, and if you take your vacation, you get $1,000 for taking your vacation. So a couple things I want you to remember about Unbounce when you leave here tonight is that we are a tenacious technology company and that we have a people-first culture. It is very rare for anybody who works at Unbounce to leave. We have virtually no turnover. And that is because we are a delightful place to work and to build your career. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. That concludes the pitches for the evening. I would love you guys to continue to mingle, talk to our sponsors. They have some amazing things to say outside of the 2 minutes they have on stage. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to be your MC for the evening. And have a great night. Thank you.
Ok, pessoal, é isso. A gente terminou aqui. Eu vou desligar e conversar com o pessoal aqui. Mas obrigado para todo mundo que ficou essas 2 horas e 40 minutos quase com a gente. Se vocês estão indo acordados, obrigado. Estamos aqui para conhecer você mais com esse mercado. Vamos fazer isso cada vez mais. Deixar vocês dormir e amanhã eu vou postar um vídeo assim editado para todo mundo ver. Um abraço, tudo de bom para vocês e nos falamos em breve. Olá, Emerson. Tchau. Tchau, tchau, tchau. Boa noite.